Good morning and welcome back to our channel. So we are Chris, Laura and Ella, and we are currently adventuring in Disneyland Paris. So we've been in Disneyland Paris for the last 2 days and we have vlogged each of those days. So if you haven't checked out those videos, go ahead and please go and watch them. But today is our last day of our adventure and we are going to be spending it in Paris, the beautiful city of Paris. So Chris and I actually came on our mini moon back in 2014 to Paris, and we spent a nice long weekend in Paris exploring all the sights and creating lots of beautiful memories. And today we're taking Ella for the very first time, so cannot wait to go and show her some of the sights and recreate some of the photos that we made back in 2014, but with our gorgeous little girl this time. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel. We are a brand new channel and we're just basically trying to get our name out there. And yeah, anyway, come with us as we travel to Paris. And 12 stops to Paris. Where are we going?
Disneyland.
We've already been to Disneyland. We're going to Paris.
No, Disneyland.
See the Eiffel Tower? Yes.
No, the castle.
So it turns out metro stations are not made for buggies and suitcases. A whole lot of lifting and carrying to do. Busy. Then you get off the train and it's 30 degrees and you have a freaking vertical fucking hill to climb. Pushing the buggy with the suitcases. Holy goodness, it is warm. Getting there. Keep going. At least little one gets a nice seat. How you getting on? Oh my goodness, it's warm. Okay. Keep going up this vertical hill, pushing. It's like 30 degrees out here. The little one gets the best seat. I swear, if I'm coming back in my next life as a 2-year-old, starting again. Darling, the train is a tram. She's seen a tram pass us and doesn't understand why it's not on the train tracks. Getting there. into the city of Paris. It did take us a little while to get from Disney back into Paris centre and to get to our hotel, as we are just going by public transport. So we got the train into the national station, and then we had to get 2 metros, and metros with a buggy. I can honestly tell you, a buggy and 3 rolly suitcases, it was a challenge in 30-degree heat. So we finally made it. We are now sitting outside the Notre Dame Cathedral, and we have less than 24 hours in the city to basically take in as many sights as we can. So we're stopping for a very quick lunch break, and then we are Operation Go Go Go. So we definitely want to take in Notre Dame Cathedral, if we can, the Louvre, and for 100% we need to get in the Eiffel Tower and possibly a boat ride up the River Seine. Not probably saying that right, but it is what it is. So yeah, so that is the plan for today. So come with us as we try to discover as much of Paris as we can in less than 24 hours, because we also have to sleep, and our flight home again tomorrow is exactly this time, so exactly 24 hours from now. So yeah, let's do it. So you can't come to Paris without getting gelato. So I have went for hazelnut, coconut and vanilla. Oh my goodness, I'm getting the coconut and it is incredible. Delish. So we've made it to Notre Dame. So we made it here back in 2014, and we actually got into the cathedral to have a look around, and it's absolutely spectacular. The amount of history, the amount of architecture, it's just incredible. But obviously it went on fire in 2019, which was very sad. But they're doing a lot of renovations to it, and it's due to reopen again in 2024. So sadly we're not going to get into it today, but that doesn't mean that you can't appreciate the amount of beauty that this cathedral holds. So yeah, just taking a walk around, and it's such an incredibly beautiful day to come. So all along the front of the cathedral at the moment, they have these huge boards up, basically just telling you all about the damage that was involved in this cathedral. So just like the extensive amount of damage that was caused. So extremely just sad to see it, because there's so much history in this cathedral. But it's lovely to see that they are doing a lot of renovation work to it, and I am sure whenever they have it up and going, it'll just be as beautiful as it was before. The one thing I absolutely adore about Paris is the amount of history that is in this city. Like, the buildings and the architecture is just unbelievable, and until you come and see it for yourself, you'll never be able to fully appreciate it. So right now we're standing outside Sainte-Chapelle, so we're going to go inside and show you the inside of this cathedral, which is incredible, absolutely incredible to be seen. So this is the outside of the Sainte-Chapelle. So we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you the inside. It is absolutely spectacular. made it to the Eiffel Tower. Isn't it just incredible? It's amazing when you see it in real life. It just is so class. But it is so warm today. I know I've said it before, but I am struggling in this heat. It's 32 degrees walking around the city. So it's been a very tiring day because you're on and off metros. We're on and off metro stations trying to get the buggy down steps. Yeah, it just has been really exhausting. Anyway, it's been really good though. But you can go up the Eiffel Tower, which we are not going to do today. I've done it before, but I have to be honest, I am not a great fan of heights. So the idea of going to the very top of that doesn't appeal to me. I remember going up it before and I had to keep my head down the whole time and my eyes closed until I got to the top. Once I'm at the top, I'm fine because I know I'm sturdy and I'm secure, but it's the motion of going to the top of the tower. Look at that view. Isn't that just incredible? Amazing. So guys, we have made it back to our hotel. It has been 34 degrees outside in Paris today, so it has been an absolute scorcher. So we've managed to do as much as we could do in the heat. But yeah, so what did we do? We got to Notre Dame, we got to it's falling out of my head. Saint-Chapelle. Then we took the metro over to the Eiffel Tower. Got monkey bun here. Then we took the metro over to the Eiffel Tower. Walked around the Eiffel Tower for a little while. Then we stopped and got a couple of drinks. And then we just came back to the hotel because we were just melting. Absolutely melting. But it's been a fabulous day. But the last time we were in Paris was Christmas. And I'm going to tell you about a little experience that happened whenever we were here the last time. So it was our mini moon and we came, it was literally the week before Christmas. I can't remember the date exactly, but it was 2014. And Chris and I, we got a train from the airport into Paris and then we got the metro. But when we got the metro, we actually got out in the wrong station. And we got out at the bottom of the Champs-Élysées. And we were actually staying at the very top of the Champs-Élysées, which was a great location. But when we got out, we were a bit like, oh, where are we? Where's our hotel? What's going on? And then we found all these little horse and cart carriages, which was really cute. And then we ended up getting into one with a guy. So we got out at the wrong stop and then we got the horse and cart. And at the time it was Christmas time, obviously a week before Christmas. And the whole of the Champs-Élysées was all the trees that lined the Champs-Élysées were covered in fairy lights. And there was Christmas market that was at the very bottom. And this guy took us in the horse and cart. And we went the whole way up the Champs-Élysées in the horse and cart at Christmas, taking in all those fairy lights. And I am the biggest Christmas buff ever. Like, I absolutely adore it. We were in Finland at the beginning of the year, seeing the real Santa Claus, went to Lapland. So it was so incredible, such an incredible experience. So Paris to us holds a lot of precious memories. And today we really just wanted to show this little one Paris for the first time. She's 2.5. She obviously does not care. She was more excited about Disney, but at the same time we've got an amazing photo of her outside the Eiffel Tower. So that's one that we can show her later on in years to come. And yeah, so there you go. I just thought I would share a little story with you. So anyway, I'm going to leave this vlog as it is. We have ordered an Uber Eats into the hotel and we're going to get an Uber Eats and just chill this evening, and then we fly back to Belfast tomorrow. So that is the end of our Paris adventures. If you haven't already done so, go and check out the rest of our vlogs. So we have done day 1 in Disney, day 2 in Disney, and also a pack with me and a travel day as well. So yes, I have lots and lots and lots of editing to do when I get home to get those all up. But if you haven't already went and checked those out, please do, and also please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. We are a brand new channel, and yeah. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've watched the whole of the Paris mini-series, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of it. Also, let me know if there's any little hidden treasures that you would love to have gone to see, you would love to go and see, or you recommend that we go and see if we're in Paris again in the future. But yeah, I hope even like the Saint-Chapelle, I can't get that right. Yeah, even if you've never checked that out, I highly recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic little trip to do. Anyway, bye. Ella, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So one thing whenever you're traveling with a little person is that whenever they go to bed, you have to go to bed. So I was lying in bed, and Chris usually goes and sits in the lobby. I am a bit more of a morning person, he's more of a night owl. Anyway, lying in bed, and he had messaged me to say that we have a rooftop view. So I had to come up and check it out at night time. So this is the view from our hotel. So this is one side of it, which is really cool. There's like some party going on down there. The sun is setting just over the mountains. This, I am going to assume, is like the financial district in Paris. Oh my goodness. And then look, as I go right around here, look at the Eiffel Tower. Incredible.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else, I got you.
Okay, so I had absolutely no idea that this restaurant even existed. So everybody around me is literally dressed up to the nines, like proper full glam. I've came up having got out of bed because the view for the Eiffel Tower from here is just incredible. And it is currently 5 to 10 in the evening, and apparently on the hour it all lights up and it sparkles. So obviously you've seen loads of the videos of it sparkling, and I've always wanted to see it. I've always wanted to see it, but sorry, my eyes are really itchy. I've always wanted to see it, but with Ella going to bed so early, I just kind of assumed no, it's not going to happen. And because it was 34 degrees earlier in Paris, it was so hot that all I wanted to do was just get back to the hotel and just sit down and get a shower and cool down. And then yeah, like I said before, Chris is the night owl from us and I am the morning bird. So yeah, now I'm just sitting here waiting for this to light up. It's still 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, like, but 10 o'clock, it's still daylight. What is going on with this daylight saving? Like, come on, hurry up and be dark already. There's no way I can wait up till 11 to do this. We did wait it out for the fireworks display in Disney a few nights ago. But I'm not sitting here for an hour by myself while everybody else is all dressed up around me. But look at how spectacular that is. It's like literally there. It's there. Tour de Eiffel. Chris keeps laughing at me because I keep trying to put on a French accent. Does anybody else do that? So whenever you are somewhere, you try to obviously speak the language and you try to put on some sort of fake accent, but you butcher it every time. Yeah, I do that. I definitely do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll jump back on again as soon as this starts to light up. So guys, I know I'm going to get a load of comments in the comment section asking me where we stayed in Paris. So we are staying in the Novotel, Porte de Versailles. So it's yeah, it's a great location actually. We have like a huge stadium beside us, which I think is for a lot of concerts and gigs and stuff. So I'm not sure, maybe this is the right area for, like, there's a Harry Potter musical is playing at the moment. And when we were in the taxi earlier, we were asking the taxi driver, was it a very popular area for that, or what those stadiums were for? So I think he was trying to explain to us that they are for musicals and stuff that come to Paris. So yeah, so check it out, the Novotel Porte de Versailles. It's an incredible hotel. It's absolutely beautiful, really, really, really stunning, and easy access to get to the metro as well. And you are, I think it was two metros away from Notre Dame, and then we had to get on the metro again to go to the Eiffel. So yeah, there we go. So Novotel Porte de Versailles.